Welcome to Unauthorized Opinions Watch Party. Eric was telling me that I Need a Girl Part 2 came on in his car the other day, and man, does he need a girl Part 2 with Loon. I was a big Loon guy. He was just didn't look like he rapped at all ever in his life, and they were just like, this guy dresses well, let's make him a rapper.
Now,
he just talks.
Maybe I'm mistaken, but Loon and Shine, they all were basically cut from the same cloth as Biggie, right? Like they feel like they were supposed to like sound like. Of course, they didn't look like Biggie. They weren't.
Loon was a talker, though. He sounded more towards Mace.
But even Mace, like I feel like they all were variants. You know, Biggie was like the father of all of them. They were all like little.
Of course.
So
he's got a huge beard now.
Yeah, is he like some like a Nation of Islam or something that they're doing? Or some, yeah, I saw it because he was. Yeah, I saw that.
Loon talks Diddy reaching out. That's 2020.
Yeah, Loon and R.I.P. to the Breakfast Club, by the way. Charlamagne and Envy and Angela Yee. They did have some great interviews, some great viral moments. Now, I think I would remember them most for allowing Kamala Harris to go on there and spew absolute nonsense.
Hillary as well.
Clean up her lies. Oh yeah, they were like the hot sauce in the bag thing. I think they would like popularize that, but neither here nor there.
Apparently, as recent as 2021, Loon has an album of 4 songs or something. You have to look it up, but maybe he still got some stuff for us. Eric, we've got season 2, episode 9 to get to as we hear it for a second there. I think we've got lots of fighting to get to. Do we remember what happened? It's been an extra week. Maybe 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks because we were at CPAC 2 weeks ago, and then you had your.
Then I had to go up to some family's house for the weekend, and then I just don't really remember what happened. Do you? I'm gonna look at the thumbnail and see if that sparks any memories.
The last thing I remember, and this was probably from 3 weeks ago, was because it was Sarah getting drunk by herself, kind of like the whole crew went to party.
They shut the studio down again.
Par for the course.
Right before, or was that the episode before they shut the studio down?
Well, because the album needs to come out next week, but we also got to shut the studio down because this is a TV show.
Through. They were looking for a manager last time. They decided on Phil Robinson, and that's how we came across the guy who did the Ponzi scheme for NSYNC. Lou something?
Pearlman, I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it popping.
Was that the same? Last thing, really quick, was that the same one when Sarah had her own little mentor, or was that a different episode?
I think that was before. This one was all about them deciding, and they waited in Diddy's office for a really long time to tell them they were serious.
And the guy looked like Dave Chappelle, right?
Right, Phil Robinson or whatever his name is.
MTB.
Spotify, Google, Apple, thanks everybody for listening, watching on YouTube. We forgot the cheesecake. We're going to go back and get to it.
Yeah.
No!
The words of the song is terrible.
Position for it.
What she says.
Executive producer Sean Combs. We're talking over copywritten music.
Yeah, is that Missy?
Is it?
I think that was Missy Misdemeanor Elliott.
You've been through all this struggling and working hard, man.
Shout out to old Kobe jersey.
Yep.
Kobe 8.
It's the
Alt.
trickling down your cheek. It's the constant
Ness always leaning on something.
Leaning over the railing. Yo, that hat has to be racist. I don't even know what logo that was, but that doesn't exist anymore.
It's been like 25% play, 75% work. Like we definitely been working extra hard.
That's no 25, 75 is not extra hard. It's only a C half.
That's 3 quarters of the time you're doing work.
And that this will be a great loss if this album is not a success.
Only way.
So you've got a week for your album, and you're like, well, let's go 75%.
Successful as a group is when they start acting like a group.
There's so much of the show is B-roll of their
So we
house.
could define ourselves. We just brainstorming right now, trying to get it together.
Where are the names at?
I have them on. I put them on the refrigerator.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where everybody knows.
Let's get on that raw.
We do need to get a name, like right now.
Oh, band names?
Number 1,
Is
6
that Michael
man.
Finley?
Number 2, the band. Number 3, 5, 2, 1. Which means 5 MCs, 2 girls, and 1 singer. We came up with like 105. I say like 70 of them was bullshit.
Thing is, we need 100 names. This is name that's gonna go on your chest. You really gotta get down to like 10 names that everybody's loving.
I like DA band. I like 6 figures. 6 figures, aka the band.
I like
Six figures.
but the major figure thing.
Let's find the name that everybody says yes. There's no discussion.
Good luck with that.
It's just constant.
There's the house
it's
again.
constant conflict. We don't
All right,
have
we
a
need like
name.
300 different shots of the house.
It's not a group. We
Who's
really need
that?
time to grow on each other. Everybody
Never
got
seen
their
her
own
in the
ego.
show
They
before.
got their own
Are
plan
you
of how
sure?
they want this
Isn't
thing
she
to turn
the
out.
marketing
And it's not-
lady?
We're not putting our heads together to become
Maybe.
one unit.
Just everything. There's another shot of the house.
Me feel.
Fred was like, I don't take money with me on these field trips. I said, bull, you don't.
Ness decides to get in his own cab.
Oh my God, her hair.
I hop in a cab and I paid my own money. I didn't feel like paying everybody's way to Bad Boy.
He's gonna get in the cab alone. That's what kind of crazy.
Eddie.
Well,
Crazy. Please
Farnsworth.
speak to him about that. I ain't speaking to
But
him about shit.
Fred said he's not gonna pay, so
This is a tense meeting because this is where we really,
So how did the rest of them get there?
find out
I don't know.
how much dollars we're gonna get.
So royalties. Royalties is how you're paid your mechanical rights. That's how you make your money off the album sales. The record
This is the new manager, Phil.
is broken down into 100 points. And you would get 3 points of that wholesale value.
Ooh, that
It was
hurts.
bullshit.
I say, them. They want me to go half on stage. I walk around the stage with a mic. I ain't finna be sitting up here trying to boost that and like, me. Okay, well, if you can't do it, then we not gonna have a group.
Fred
Well,
don't
if he
think
drops out,
before
then
he
they all
talk,
get
he just talk.
Every time
Well,
we have
half
a
of
negative
it. Part of his
attitude,
3 points.
all we doing is hurting the situation. There's nothing that is
Fred, you don't get paid until you stop
The hard
sucking your
part is
thumb.
keeping you together.
Also, they don't have any royalties yet. What if nobody listens to it or plays
More
it?
B-roll
Shots
in
of
the
the
house.
house. That's right. So I guess, Eric, I'll pause. If they each get 3 points, it's 18% of every 100. So I guess you're a solo artist, you're getting a lot more, but like 1/5, I guess you gotta pay the label, you gotta pay the producers. I mean, that seems kind of low, I think. Maybe you should get 3/5 when it's all said and done. But that's their first
that's
deal.
racist.
It's their first. Oh shit! Oh my god. If it's their first deal, they're nobodies and they have zero leverage, then they're obviously going to try to screw them.
This is,
But did they get any money from the TV show? Is the question? Probably not. Diddy probably got all that, and everybody who's on the show.
Oh, that's a
But
good
not
question.
them.
You would think they would get paid like after, maybe not at the beginning, but like so
I
when all
think
the
you have to
tryouts
be
are,
paid though, according to like the Screen Actors Guild or whatever. You have to be paid a minimum for appearing on screen.
Okay. Well, I would just assume, and I could be totally off base with this, but that you might not get paid, and then until you like get in the house. So while it's all competition and the white guy's there, and it's all still competition, but then when you got your own show and you guys are the 6 characters,
Right.
then you maybe would. But I don't do this Hollywood stuff.
That's fair.
Is beyond me. I truly don't know.
Ness.
No. Hey, Ness, don't even. Hey,
No, me and Billy talking about something totally didn't
I
have nothing
think
to
this
do
might
with
be
him.
where they fight, Ness and Fred.
they talking to you.
Leaning over railings, of course.
Because Fred fought Chopper.
Come
They all fought each
I
other.
don't hold nothing in. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it.
It's gonna be something.
I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere.
Bitch ass.
Chopper just woke up. He's in the backyard.
Chopper with the white beater and the white do-rag.
Cut to unrelated barking Doberman,
Because he's
a
a
Rottweiler.
It's definitely a carryover for the fight for the first time.
Oh, right, the throat grab is what they're showing now.
Oh yeah, they broke up the studio. And
Right.
This ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna get worse. I know it. I done heard that to say some about you. After the fight was over,
She's really egging them on there.
Personal things about Fred.
I'm saying, I've been to his hood. You can't even provide for your own family.
If I knew you said that about my child, we'd have been shedding blood in there. Next time we
I didn't even know he had a kid.
No, neither did I. Here comes a fight.
Say, bro. Chill out, baby.
Oh,
Oh,
Chill
God.
out,
Hey,
Warden.
don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing, please.
uh-oh.
Don't disrespect me like that no more, homie.
Disrespect you.
Pray.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna break that.
Break my now. Break my now.
Oh,
Go
so they
inside
take
so we don't get
inside.
arrested. That's to not get arrested.
No, break my no. Move, Bentley.
Move, Billy.
Nice. Moving the furniture. Nice.
Like it's about
This
to
is
throw
fair.
a dance party.
Okay, go for a walk, dog.
I ain't finna risk my outside, homie. I'm right here.
You a thug, you do it anywhere.
Go walk.
Because usually you say, let's take it outside.
Be right.
Tony Yayo would say that you need to shoot somebody in broad daylight to prove yourself. It is something he said.
I ain't going nowhere.
Can you go for a walk? Go for a walk, man. Just go for a walk. Be
The
smart.
Rock Wilder, that song?
Yeah, Method Man and Red Man. Classic. I remember when it first came out, the radio stations were playing it twice because it was so short.
That's funny.
You smoking in the house? Okay.
He forgot. It's okay. He's angry.
Oh,
Nice. We're squaring up now. Jabbing from Fred, trying to swat the hand. Both squaring up
so this
here.
is a real fight.
Distance. Oh,
Come on, Ness. You can't let.
Ness drops down, and he's sprawling here. His skills on the ground are not so good. He wants to pull his pants up in order to fight.
I can't take this no more.
Look at this.
Oh,
Oh, Fred
neither of
got
them
it.
know how to do anything on the ground, which is interesting. Freeze frame for some reason.
In the headlock with his pants down.
Producers finally step in. I say Fred wins that, you know?
Fred did? I think he did win that.
That comes out.
I'm tired of talking. For real? Whatever. For real? Whatever. You won't see me, dog. You're just mad because you smoke. You came up with air.
You come your ass out of here. Get your ass whooped and they trying to make fun of her ass.
What ass did you
Let
want?
me tell you, that one hit in your face you whooped. I don't give a it was a slap in your
They need
mouth. You ain't
a round two, I guess.
Eat it again.
Yeah, it's clearly not over.
Now we all hood. You know what I'm saying? We out the hood now.
Yeah.
Discuss it over.
He's drinking wine. Dylon.
Don't worry about them two.
Oh, Sarah.
There's Tony.
I mean,
I like Tony.
Band members. I ain't like I'm
Tony
like,
gives it to her straight, you know?
The group is just gonna have to learn how to
Hey, look, she
let
looks
stuff
good
go
there.
and learn from mistakes.
I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz I'm getting tired of this fight.
They always trying to help me cool off, but I'm not that cool off type of person.
Oh, y'all chill, man.
All that fighting, man. That us all up.
What?
You gonna have people looking at us like, man, why should I buy their album? These ain't gonna stay with each other long enough.
Well, if
I mean, I'm not sure that's the logic there. That's why they buy tickets to the show.
it's not a bad
Music's
Out
jersey.
in the front of the house, you got white people nervous. Please, man, we can't make white people nervous. When we make white people
It's Harlem.
nervous, they invent laws called Jim Crow.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
real.
Farnsworth.
Okay, we're getting a little taste of early wokeness, maybe?
It's been 40 years, but and probably before I was alive. But I think he's just trying to be funny, though. Dylon just yelling in the booth. Fred sucking his thumb in the
I gotta get this off
bathroom.
my chest.
Uh-oh. Back
Been
at
thinking
it.
for too long.
Was he just sitting on the toilet?
Ness is
He was
on
sitting
the
while
couch.
Sarah was doing her makeup or
I'm
something.
recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
here it goes.
Freddie just ran in and jumped on him.
Back in the studio again. We gotta lock it down. They're fighting. 5 people on the couch right now.
Again?
Yo, take that out the studio. Take that out the studio.
So Fred was just in the bathroom was like, no, it's not over. I'm going back for more.
Now
Yeah.
is not the time to be splitting up and fighting over some dumb shit.
Go back in the studio, cuz, and get this over with. We're gonna get this over with, cuz. Y'all my up. I'm about to go crazy in this bitch, cuz.
It's hard to make chopper, man.
Fight and get that over with.
Well, it's funny they all smoke a
Nobody
cigarette.
can't break it up.
Yeah.
Hold out there, looks like down bags.
Just fight, man, cause
People are gonna think you're talking about like nips or something when you say pull out.
Oh.
Her arms are under her shirt because it's
the
windy.
first time it happened, it never really died
cold
down.
out
People
there,
just
isn't it,
sucked
Babs?
stuff up and kept on going.
We got into something before, and I let it slide.
He's avoiding a bee now, I think that's what's happening there.
Don't go down there, Fred.
Now he's gotta go back again.
In the studio.
This is another classic tune, though, that Bone Crush
Anyone
did.
you want a problem with Pete, nigga, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Fred P.
Oh, is that I wish I had a better idea of like old Houston Rockets jersey. But like the actual chronological, like how far apart this actually is.
On this.
So they have a brawl in the living room, a brawl in the studio, and now one in the staircase. Come on, Ness, I'm looking for you, bro.
Ness has always got a problem with like the where the fight's happening. There ain't enough room.
But now Ness has him in the headlock.
You tired? You tired? Yo, I'm trying to grab him.
Don't kill him.
You should be able to choke him out there. He's got him in his headlock.
Yo, Ness, it's done. It's a wrap.
Tap out. I just have to root for Ness because he doesn't suck his thumbs. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Ness wins that round though. We got 1-1 though.
1-1.
It's done, dog. It's done. Y'all fought.
No.
Y'all fought.
No, it has to come to an end naturally.
Or is we going some more? Is it over? Is it over?
He's walking downstairs.
I don't think Farnsworth Bentley knows anything about man versus man fights.
Actions speak louder than words.
Fred won the living room, and then we don't really have a winner from the studio, and now Ness wins the whole.
That's right.
It's life, cuz. It's my life, cuz.
They needed an actual round in the living room where there is space.
Y'all broke. We got pay for that, don't we?
Oh, is this gonna be Diddy?
Diddy shows up.
Yes, it is.
I runs upstairs because I don't even want to see him.
When I first heard about Frederick and Ness fighting, it wasn't surprising.
Another classic.
When I heard about them fighting the
Pittsburgh
second time,
Pirates.
I got a little concerned.
That's right.
I heard them fighting the third time.
And San Diego Padres jacket with a Pacers hat. I'm
Right
confused.
here, right now.
I know he's got all San Diego stuff on there. New York City B-roll followed by house B-roll. The formula.
I can't go to sleep around this now. I ain't come here for this, man. I didn't come here.
He has another Wizard shirt?
That's right.
I've been fighting all my life.
I was happy that nobody was hurt. Nobody had to go to the hospital.
Let's talk about this while I'm here. Sit over there, please.
The other one got ripped to
Basically
shreds.
saying he don't want nothing to happen to you.
Yeah.
And he can't
Just gotta
afford for
back
nobody
up.
to get hurt.
I can't have nothing happen to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where we at right now?
I think before we got it off our chest,
Is it over? Is it over to you?
Wait, can you pause it just really quick?
before we got it off our chest.
Because I genuinely don't remember exactly why this started.
Because they were yelling at each other on the staircase. I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
It's basically what was happening.
Ego.
Yes.
It's over. It's good. So I have your word on that.
Yeah.
Do we have a meeting today at some point?
We got 4 o'clock.
Okay. Just call me now, please.
4
Call me. We're gonna go to the office.
I put on some pants.
Yeah.
He acts like he's getting arrested. Can I put on some pants?
Camera. Who won? Who won?
2 rounds.
He won the first round.
I think it was decision on the first round, and then Fred won the second round.
Rule
Wait.
number 1 of reality
No, that was
TV.
reversed.
Keep the cameras rolling. Even though you think he getting choked out, he gonna stop breathing. We got all types of new technology to revive people these days. Keep the cameras rolling.
All right. There's the man who killed Big B.
I'm guessing they got the contract signing.
Okay. Come here. Come give my man a haircut.
Oh shit.
He doesn't have any hair.
And they're gonna be watching this.
Eric.
I can't believe these cats.
He's literally bald.
Whoever won and I got to chill. Because it's like a team effort, man. And 2 people could mess it up.
He needs a .5 blade, not even a 1 or a 0.
I used to
Negative.
I did used to have the black Sean John hat, like you see as the white one there.
You don't
I had the
own
exact
nothing but
opposite,
do a
like
good
in
job with that group.
8th grade or
I'm
something.
trying, man, brother. But
I remember
you know how it goes.
the last time I was like on World Star,
People
has to be at least like 3 or 4 years ago now. There was always advertising the self-haircutting kit for black guys. Whereas you go for white guys, it's one of the things to help you trim your back hair on a big wand. Shave your back hair.
You get a bowl.
What's going on?
Sean, Prez, how you doing?
You had a disagreement. You fought it over. Disagreement, got it off our chest, and everything's everything.
I like how everything has to be reiterated for the cameras.
You're a man. I let a man handle a man.
Just on the real case. He's not a man. He still sucks his thumb.
Sean Prez, president of promotions. So that's not his real name. Let's just pause it. He's Sean Prez. You're going to ask me to believe that this black guy has a Z in his last name. His last name is Prez with a Z. But he just also is the president of something at the company. Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. It's like an ice cream man named Cone.
Yeah. Just happens to be Daniel Scoop, president of promotions for Haagen Dazs.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And if all y'all ain't on the same page,
he's big though. He's a big guy.
I'm sorry, but Chopper has the bandana around his neck,
that studio
around his
together
forehead.
collectively and make songs as one. So please, that's all it's all about.
I'll make sure we get it.
I'll give them one thing. Working at like Bad Boy Records is probably pretty fun. In the building.
Oh man, classic track. Oh,
well, we can't have that. We can have it on Spotify, but on YouTube it's getting flagged immediately.
It's getting flagged and.
Today was supposed to be a meeting about, the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack again.
Nice.
Y'all fighting again.
I don't take them fighting lightly, but just like y'all, I guess I'm getting used to it a little bit.
I think we all need the box. Right, men? No, ain't no fight. It's boxing. It's a sport. Get the aggression out so we can do our work creatively. And who want to see that?
I do.
First round, me and you, Chop.
You got a longer length than me. Stand up. No, I ain't doing no boxing.
Yeah, but Chopper's only 19 or something.
Yeah, but he's a young, athletic black man, Eric. Diddy never played any sports, I guarantee it.
You gotta get the aggression out.
He's just vacationing in San Francisco.
And if it was to go down again, we still had to scrap it
He was
out.
like a
But I'd rather take it to the boxing ring where we could be
record business nerd, I thought.
Basically, time for me to drive this car. Y'all done had a good amount of time, get something started, get it popping. Now I gotta basically jump in this driver's seat.
I want to finish this album.
And other driving-related euphemisms.
Tired of all this fighting and bickering. It's time for them to grow up and realize they have an obligation to make a record.
My concentration is on things that may be considered as a single.
Oh God, not that song.
I just don't like Fred, bro. I'm sorry.
Why something on my door?
Oh, you know this one.
Yeah.
Tell me what you owe me for. Nothing really came out of that fight. There was some real macho bull crap, but we like brothers, so it was like really crazy that we even took it that far, but things happen.
Chopper loved it.
I'm choosing a name for y'all.
Diddy told us we had to come up with 100 names for the group.
6 figures. Legend.
Best of the best.
All right. The name of your group.
Legend, Sarah, and Babs.
I'll tell you them all.
Oh. This is anti-concept.
This is American Idol.
Well, we already know the name.
Nah.
Yeah,
Try to
it's true.
name y'all the delinquents.
That's not a bad name, though.
That already exists, though.
So we going with.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's a group from Oakland, actually. That's how I know. They're like local, but still exists.
Why?
Babs is just like, I hate it.
Why?
Sound like... Don't sound good.
Sarah, what do you feel? The delinquents.
He's got that vitamin water. The yellow one's good.
It describes your group, though.
Remember when it was vitamin water 50 before he sold it? Glacio.
That's what we going with. Let's get it cracking, you know.
It was a pretty good bit, though. 50% of everything.
You got the two-way, the Motorola two-way there.
You said you about to cry.
Nah, I decided to call y'all the band.
He just drops it like casually. Nah, I decided to call y'all the band.
Y'all the band.
That's what's up, lady. We're the band.
Band, yeah!
The band.
Like that, Babs?
I love it.
They lasted a whole like 3 years.
Band. He just said he was gonna do it tomorrow, but that was a lie.
Just a bit.
You can break your face or you can break your hand, but you can't break the band.
Wow, cool.
On the next, making a band.
Oh,
on the next making
He
a
is on my
band.
nerves. Chopper hung up on you.
Yeah, I hung up on him, man.
Don't do
Again?
that. That's my husband. So men are better than women?
You're lacking humility.
Oh, speaking of Andrew Tate in the news.
Exactly.
Too much Andrew Tate. Don't push me.
The house is nasty. Send me a
Wait, did we already see this?
I'm out of here.
Or is it just happening again? Wow, Eric Butler. Another week, another fight. Now they have a band name. I really feel like we're living it again, you know?
Yeah. And like I said, it brings back puts some of the shout outs, some of the weird like things that when you heard as a kid you didn't know. I didn't know what Harv Pierre was when he got shouted out on I Need a Girl Part 2. I don't even remember what Part 1 sounds like. I might have to go back
me
there.
neither.
Okay.
Tell me when they hunt me for, tell me when they hunt me for.
I can't do it.